Hello, everyone. All right. It's really good to see each and every one of you, and I'm super excited to have you join me today. So, I want to ask you guys something. So, have you ever felt like you were in a business and the business was running you instead of you actually running your business? All right. And have you ever felt like no matter how hard you were working, you still felt behind? Your inbox was overflowing, your to-do list, it kept growing, and somehow you just couldn't get yourself caught up, and you didn't have enough time in the day to actually focus on what was going to make you money. Well, guys, listen up. Today I want to just talk to you about I understand. And I want to talk to you guys about how you can change that around. All right. And so before we get started, I want you guys to give this video a thumbs up. All right. Hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on content.
Hi, I'm an architect and a multimedia specialist. And when I decided to start going after government contracts and technology, this was the book that helped me the most on my journey.
So that you don't miss out on content like this. And we're going to get started because, guys, we're in it to win it, right? We are going to figure out how to work smarter versus harder. And it's about time, guys. It's about time for us to crush it. All right. So again, I'm Dr. Melissa J. Williams. Live your best life doing what you love. You guys know I love government contracting. I've been doing government contracting now for 33 years. I actually love it, right? And so I teach small business owners how to win government contracts, right? And I also teach business owners how to work smarter versus harder utilizing technology. And so I keep talking to business owners that are struggling, just trying to keep up, right, with just day-to-day tasks. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to I'm going to show you guys how you can fix it. All right, how you can fix it. So I want you guys just to hang out with me. My videos are typically very short, so hang out with me until the end. Watch it until the very end so that you don't miss out on, how you can get unstuck. You're working all the time, and but you're not reaching the results that you want. It is a way that you can get unstuck, and I'm gonna show you how to do that, because I want you guys to understand. I want to show you guys how to take back your time and how to start running your business like a CEO. Sometimes that's very, very hard, and I understand why. I understand why that's hard, because most of my small businesses, they actually came from corporate America. And when they were in corporate America, they were actually working for someone, and they had systems already set up. They have CRM systems, they had a tech person that if something happened with their computer, right, they would come in and sweep the computer and clean it up. They had all kinds of support, right? They did not have to worry about, paying anybody, right? Payroll. They had an HR department, at the end of the year, ADP or whatever HR department they had would send them their W-2s. Everything was very simple. So most of my business owners, they came from corporate America. So they actually really didn't know how to start running their business like a CEO, because they were so used to working as a worker, right? A worker. So again, I understand why you're struggling, but you got to get unstuck. And that's what we're going to do today. You got to get unstuck. So you're in a bottleneck, right? You're in a bottleneck. And, what that means is that you're in your business, but you're in a bottleneck. And I need you guys to really get real. So most business owners, right, they struggle, and it's not because they're not talented, and it's not because they don't have a good service or a product, and it's not because they're, they don't know what they're doing. But why they're struggling, and I know because I talk to them every single day, even on the weekends, is because they're trying to do everything themselves. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. And I promise you, I get it. You know, even though I've been in business for 33 years, I understand and remember how difficult it was when I first started, right? When I first started, I wore all of the hats. And, you know, I felt overwhelmed all the time. You know, people were going to parties and Super Bowl parties and on vacation, and I was working, trying to catch up. All right, I understand. You could be the salesperson, you could be the admin, you could be the marketer, you could be the accountant, you could be the IT department. But at some point that has to stop, because you're not being efficient, and it's going to keep you stuck if you don't stop. All right. So, and I understand before you even say it, well, I can't afford to hire anybody. And I'm here to tell you that you cannot not afford to hire someone to help you. All right. Because I know, business owners that are solo business owners, right? It's a trap. And sometimes if you don't figure out how to get out of that trap, you will stay stuck. You will stay a small business owner, and that is not the goal. That is not the goal for you guys to stay small business, because I already know that most small business owners make under $100,000 a year. I know, because that's what the research says, right? And you will stay stuck, right? And I actually have one of my students, right? Super talented, all right? And was making 6 figures, and was working about 80 hours per week, and she was drowning in tasks. So I want you to realize that successful CEOs, they don't spend time on admin work, guys. They don't. They focus on the big picture. They focus on strategic partnerships. They focus on revenue generation. All right. They focus on how they can scale. So I want you guys to start thinking today like a CEO. All right. Start thinking today like a CEO. All right. So ask yourself, guys, what is one task in your business that's eating away your time? Right? What's that one task? Let's talk about it. All right. I want you guys to put it in the comment. What is that one task that is eating up your time? All right. I can remember for me, it was emails, because I've been in business for so long, and I've got so many emails. I don't know if you guys even know what Hotmail is. I've got a Hotmail. When I first started out, I had a Hotmail. So I've got a Hotmail, then I changed from Hotmail to Gmail. And then of course I got smart and I understood that, you don't need a Gmail. You need to actually have your own email. So then I have my own email. Then I started, and I had a program. And so people could contact me and do a one-on-one with me. So I had emails. That was my task. That was just keeping me, in this crazy place. But I quickly, because I had a mentor that told me, that ain't what you need to be doing. You don't need to be answering an email. And when I say answering an email, I answer my emails, right? But I answer emails that's specifically asking me a question, or that, my students need a one-on-one or something with me. So I answer those emails. But the other little stuff, the little subscription stuff that comes in my email, I probably have 1,000 subscriptions that come between those 5 to 6 emails that I have. So that was taking up a lot of my time. All right. And so I need you guys to find out, what are some of the things that you can get some help from. All right. And so you need a VA. That's the whole point. Because if you are focusing on stuff that's draining you, that's killing your energy, something that, again, you can pay somebody $10 to do, then you're wasting your time. So what is a VA? Some folks know what it is and some folks don't, but I'm going to tell you, a VA is a virtual assistant. It's someone that can come in and help you to handle all of these tasks that either you that's taking up your time or that you don't even want to do, right? I always tell people to focus on what you're good at and delegate the rest, all right? And so a VA could be what your secret weapon, all right? Your behind the scenes go-to person who what takes care of all of the things that you're too busy to work on, and take all of that stuff off your plate, right? So that you can focus on growing your business. And I'm trying to tell you guys right now, you guys need to be focusing on growing your business. You need to be focusing on getting the money, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that's happening that's I don't know. You need to be focused on getting the bag, all right? And so how do you do that? You focus on high value things, right? High value tasks that what is gonna knock the domino down. You don't focus on things that's not gonna move the needle, all right? And so what can a VA do for you? A VA can handle your emails, right? They can go into your inbox and they can help you schedule, all right? And then they can also help you with customer support, right? Customer support. And that's important, guys. I need you guys to understand, I'm old school, and customer support, it does matter. If someone calls you, you want somebody to answer the phone. I've got a colleague and she owns a tax office, right? It's tax time. So you can call her number and she won't answer the phone, right? You need a VA to help you to ensure that your phone is always being answered. You need someone also that can help you with admin and data entry, all right? That can free up probably 4 to 5 hours per week, right? Just helping you to do that. You need someone, because social media, you still have to have a presence on social media, but you need someone to help you with social media management, all right? No more last minute posting, at midnight. In our course, we also talk about automation, how you can post on all of the platforms, right, in one little push of a button, right? So create amazing content, post it across the board. All right, you also need someone to help you with lead generation, because we understand if we're in business, right, and if we're not getting any leads, we're not growing our business. I tell my team, if we're not growing, we're dying, right? If we're not growing, we're dying. So you need leads coming in so that when you wake up, you've got clients while you are sleeping. All right. And so what happens when you delegate? I've got my daughter was like, I don't want to delegate. Why? Because she feels like she's the only person that can do it. And there's a book that we're going to be reading next month, because right now we're reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, right? So if you guys are in my community, Live Your Best Life Collective, we're reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. But next month we're going to be reading what is the name of the book? I'm gonna look and make sure I get it right. It's Buy Back Your Time. Amazing book, Buy Back Your Time. And basically it is talking about delegating tasks that you don't need to be doing and that you can pay somebody $10 or less to do. All right. And so, of course, I had a client that was so buried in doing crazy tasks, right? Posting on social media, all right? She hired a VA. And in months, all of her social media was clean, crisp, professional looking. But that VA was able to help her with those little daily tasks. And within weeks, she was able to launch a new business. She was able to double her income, right? And that is what I teach. All right, guys. So that was a lot, I know, but I want you guys to be successful. Success is a system, all right? And so thank you so much again for staying till the end, all right? I want you guys to click on the link. I've got something special for you. If you don't know how to hire a VA, I have, a tip that can help you be able to do that. If you found this video helpful, guys, give it a thumbs up. All right. Click on the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on content like this. I am truly dedicated to your success. You guys know that. If you guys have been working with me, you guys know that I want you guys to win. I will push you, but I want you guys to be able to execute on what I tell you, right? All right, so again, we're better together. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for giving it a thumbs up, and also subscribing and hitting the notification bell. All right, if you know someone that is overwhelmed, right, because they're working and they're exhausted, share this video with them. All right, share this video with them. All right, click on the link. All right, and join our school community. All right, the Live Your Best Life Collective. All right, we're showing and teaching you how to win. All right, and all you got to do is free. Hop in there for 15 minutes every day. All right, just for encouragement, to be able to help you get back on track, just to hold you accountable, right? Because again, we are better together. All right, this is your girl, Dr. Melissa J. Williams. Live your best life doing what you love. You only have one life, so be healthy, happy, and God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.